All right, so I've looked through this catalog. It's ready to go into ChatGPT. The only concern that I have is that it shares a lot of ingredients with, actually, it's got pretty much every single ingredient from the chicken and waffle bites recipe. So my concern isn't so much that it's going to make a catastrophe like it usually does, but rather, what are the odds that it's going to replicate the chicken and waffle bites recipe? I mean, it's a super advanced AI, so the odds are very unlikely. Like, okay, dark chocolate coffee infused barbecue chicken with strawberry yogurt pretzel crumble. Okay, so that's not far off from the chicken and waffle bites recipe. So chicken sauce calls for the barbecue sauce again. Calls for pomegranate juice. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of ingredients. It's not the chicken and waffle bites, but it's very similar. It's very, very nostalgic to the first thing that I've made. Oh, and it's even giving me a flavor profile. Not that I actually need a flavor profile for this case. I just wanted to see how similar the recipe will turn out. Anyway, here's this recipe.
Bake or fry the chicken. Heat the Tyson crispy chicken strips in the oven or air fryer according to package instructions until golden and crispy. Prepare the BBQ sauce. Brew Starbucks Pike Place roast coffee beans to make. Cup of strong coffee.
That is not kind to my ears. I'm sorry. Alright, so that's brewing and that's preheating. So I'm going to take a quick Minecraft break and then I'll come back to this when this is ready. And then we can start making the sauce. Ugh. That did not last long.
In a small saucepan, combine cup brewed coffee, 4 Godiva dark chocolate ganache hearts,
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
cup Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce, cup wonderful pomegranate juice for a tangy twist. Simmer the mixture in low heat for 7 minutes, stirring until smooth and glossy.
I shouldn't have brushed my teeth before drinking that. I mean, you're definitely smelling the barbecue sauce in there so far. That's definitely the dominant flavor, but there's a little bit of chocolate in this too. Time to pay the ransom to the owl. Everywhere? Yeah, look at me. Look at me go. Oh, now you're done. Okay. That's fine by me. Let's get you all flipped. And that's boiling. That is not a good sign. Now back in you go. Give you one stir for good measure. And off to cool you go. Now the recipe doesn't elaborate how much of the pretzels I should use, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 part Flax granola and 1 part pretzels. Just keep things simple.
Prepare the crumble, crushed strawberry and yogurt pretzels into coarse crumbs. Toss the crushed pretzels with cup Nature's Path pumpkin seed plus flax granola for added crunch and texture.
And that's our garnish.
Optional sparkling glaze reduce. Cup of sparkling ice black cherry over medium heat until it thickens into a syrup. Drizzle lightly over the chicken for a fruity kick.
A syrup. We're reducing this to a syrup. Now I remember. That's still fine. Stop. Strawberry. Ugh. Definitely smell more of the chocolate now, but like that saltiness of the barbecue sauce. Definitely gonna be interesting.
Yeah, hot.
Please tell me that's right. Yes! No, it's this one? Okay, good. Can't be making the same mistake twice, otherwise that'd be very embarrassing. Look at that, I'm so cool and I totally have plenty of friends. Well, I wouldn't call that a syrup so much as I just call that, hot soda water. Yeah, it's not even... That probably doesn't help that it's 0 sugar either. I mean, yeah, 0 sugar. I mean, it would help if there was actual sugar in this, but no, it's, well, now you know. If you have a soda that doesn't have soda, but that doesn't have sugar, but it has sucralose, does not turn into a syrup. Chicken is hopefully fully cooked.
Assemble the dish. Once the chicken strips are hot, brush them generously with the coffee chocolate BBQ sauce. Sprinkle the strawberry yogurt pretzel crumble over the chicken, pressing lightly to help it adhere to the sauce.
One of you, and one of you.
Serve plate the BBQ chicken with a dollop of strawberry Oikos Greek yogurt in the side for dipping or as a cooling contrast.
I'm just gonna count that as a dollop. And that's... still isn't a syrup. But we're gonna do it on one of these anyway. Just to prove a point. Gently. Yeah, that's just soaked in sparkling ice now. Good luck with that. Lo and behold, we've got chainsaws. Chainsaws in the fucking background. So first, let's test the chicken by itself. You know what? That chainsaw is getting really annoying. But also, that's not terrible. Would I actually make that for people? I mean, who knows? Let's try it with the little soda reduction here. That makes it slightly better. Somehow. I mean, like, it's probably the sucralose talking, but it's still slightly better, if not makes the chicken a little bit too soggy. Let's try the chicken with the yogurt. That's not terrible either. Still very, very debatable. That is also great. This is a very, out of everything I've made so far, this is definitely the most debatable. And I will say, compared to the ingredients from last catalog to this catalog, and then the fact that I used just 4 versus 40 or 40 for the last recipe and this recipe, I mean, it's definitely an improvement. But whether or not you would actually serve this to people or just make it for people, that I'm gonna let you argue that in the comment section. I mean, it's fine. And if these are like the only ingredients that I had on board and I had to make this, I wouldn't be offended. It's not the greatest dish, but I mean, it's still good. If you need chickens that are just protein served in a more creative way, I mean, this'll fix it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and call this my brunch, but thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to all of my content to help me support, grow, and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next recipe.